Yeah, the games against Holland were interesting. They provided me with a good measurement of where we're at the moment, and also the team, of course. And look, against Holland, it's always cool. They're the best side in the world at the moment. You know, they're European champion, world champion, vice Olympic champion. So it's always cool to be able to measure yourself with them. And some good takeaways for us. You know, especially I think offensively, I wasn't too happy with what we showed there. Well, it's all relative because we haven't had league. So I think in our execution and speed of execution, we need to lift the tempo a little bit. And in the offensive compartment, there's a bit of positioning play that we'll take with us and adjust. I'm not so sure about the threats Argentina will pose at this moment. I think it's hard in these times to know where everyone sits and how the teams are, and have they had some players retire. I'm not too sure about this. So look, I think every team is focusing a little bit on themselves at the moment and on their process, and that's what we are doing, and I think that's what they are doing as well. But since Chapa is there, they've played us, some style of hockey that's been quite consistent. So I expect the same. But on the other hand, I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see what they throw at us, and if we can provide good answers for those challenges that they face, which certainly they will do. Yeah, the timing of the games is very, very special. You know, I don't think in the history of the Olympics there's ever been a European Championship before. It's very interesting in how teams will manage selection, and both for the Olympics and for the Euros. You know, there's going to be teams that will peak towards the Euros, and there's going to be teams that need to peak towards the Olympics, which is not an easy feat to do, obviously, because the two tournaments are so close to each other. But look, we made a plan, and I'm pretty confident in my staff that we're on the right track and that we will be able to do it. But to be honest, the challenge is not only for the Euros. It's been a planning challenge in the brighter sense. We're going to Argentina without the Ulster girls because they've got EHL in the same weekend. We have, we've had to postpone Pro League games for 2 or 3 times. We have the league. That's very important to us because it provides stability and consistency. That needs to be finished. And, we have the playoffs on beginning of May, and then 2 days later we have to face GB in Pro League. So there's all sorts of different challenges. But I'm very proud of how my girls and the staff is dealing with this. Not being centralized obviously provides some advantages, but also some disadvantages in these situations. But I think we've dealt really well with them. The work that's been put in from the staff and from the players is gigantic. So I can't complain, and I think we're on the right track towards peaking at the right time. Well, like always, we've debriefed the games against Holland, and I want to see some improvements compared to the games against Holland, which I'm pretty confident we will definitely do, because now the league is on, and we do have the consistency and the rhythm again for the players. So that's definitely one of the points, and the other thing will be that we go there with players having the opportunity to show themselves again against great opponents, and to step up and meet that challenge. And that's really what I'm looking forward to. And I think the players as well. It's great to be able to have an international trip in these times and play against an opponent of this quality. So we're actually just looking forward to enjoy it as well.